Shalom, kia ora, makandang umaga, sao sang hao, talofa, and good morning, church family. My name is Aone Suniula, as you all calling me around Auntie Aone. And when I hear you that, I feel like a big mama in the house. And that's good. I love you all. The daily dose for today is God gave the victory. The theme has taken from the book of the Old Testament, 2 Chronicles, chapter 20, verse 1 to 37. Yes, I have read it all, and if you are familiar with the chapter, you are with me. If you don't, please, if you have time, read it and get what I'm trying to suss out from here. As you are familiar with the Old Testament books, most of the Old Testaments are talking about battles, wars, tough times and the good times, the bad times, you name them. Even the characteristics and qualities of all sorts of people involved. The kings reigns over nations from time to time. That's through wars and battles. You already know some other stories in the Old Testament relative to this chapter. But at the end of this whole chapter, God smashed the opposition side, the enemies of Judah and Jerusalem. Those are the Moabs and Ammonites, and other parts of Syria. God had already fought the battle before they approached the battlefield. Deuteronomy 3:22, you should not fear the Lord. You should not fear them, for it is the Lord your God who fights for you. They have won the battle before it was fought. When they arrived at their meeting point, wow, they found a multitude of dead bodies. They must have fought between themselves and killing each other. Deuteronomy 20 verse 4, for the Lord your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. Point 1, how God grants victory to those who trust in him. Trust in the Lord and don't despair. God reigns upon you and me through faith, love, and obedience. These are related to each other. Faith brings us to a loving, close relationship with God. Loving God leads us to love others as you love yourself. Obedience to God brings blessings. Point 2, how God puts his people in a place where he could deliver it. 3 key elements to honor God: praise, pray, and fast. You are more familiar with these 3 elements, and I know you love it. I'm just pressing on this part of praising and praise singing. That's the joyful heart of praising and glorifying God, is to worship him no matter what you're going through life, because powerful praise births victory. As the walls of Jericho, you know the stories, it's smashed down by the power of singing and rejoicing the Lord. That's all they did. And that's all we do, is to keep rejoicing and praising God. No matter what comes in our way, as we are facing pandemic these days, so much happening and affected us. Losing jobs, finance, people dying, all sorts of. In the midst of that, God is still fighting the battle for us. I just want to leave this with you. Jesus won the victory once and for all. His last words on the cross goes, it is finished. Amen.